All right. Welcome back, everyone, to part 4 of the Suikoden 2 Clive's Quest and all Missables run. Even though I missed one thing, it was lesson learned for whenever I do the HQ remasters next year. I missed a spinach seedling from Chaco's grandma because I didn't talk to her at just the right second. But other than that, we're going to try not to miss anything else. So, lesson learned, we will apply that lesson to the subsequent playthrough when it comes out and we do it on Switch. So for tonight, what I'm going to try to do is get to Banner Village. There's a lot in there, and there's 2 places where we're going to have to do a significant amount of farming. And it may take a while as far as resetting is concerned, because if we don't get the drops, even though they're useless drops, we have to get them as part of the Missables playthrough. So if we don't, we're going to have to save, especially in Rock Axe, and then head over to Rakudi Mountain and try to get a black urn from the sickles. And that might take a while because we have to get the question mark bases and appraise them until we get a black urn. If we want a complete playthrough, that's what we have to do. So we might get stuck there, and we might not get to Banner Village tonight, but that's going to be the goal, is to get to Banner Village. So thank you all for joining. Whether you're here now, whether you're watching this in the future, whatever, I'm excited to be doing this. Also, next Thursday, right at midnight, or as soon as it's available to play, I'm going to start a Pokemon Scarlet playthrough as well. So look forward to that. Hopefully we can attract some more people into the community and make Sigmalinny a little bit more populated place to be. But for now, we're going to do some Suikoden, and hopefully we don't run into too much bad RNG. So here we go. I've got my notes ready. I'm actually not 100% sure where I left off, but I have a good idea. So I'm going to do my best. I think we need to go talk to Shu. I'm going to check my inventory real fast. Looks like we're okay. I actually took my lessons from yesterday and redid my spreadsheet so that it's a little bit more streamlined for whenever we do the remaster. So it should be a little smoother. This was definitely a time to reacquaint myself with the game for sure. Okay, so now I think we have to assist Greenhill is where we are in the story. And I have notes starting there. Okay, yeah, it's time to go liberate Greenhill. Or assist Greenhill, not liberate it. Alright. We're going to skip through this large amount of dialogue, which this stream is going to have a lot of dialogue, especially because of Greenhill. So we're going to take Flick. I've already got my party set up on who I want to take. We're going to take Flick and Nanami. We're also going to grab Chaco, Gengen, and Luke. Unfortunately, we can't take Shiro, or I would take Shiro. Flick is a good substitute, though. We're only taking Chaco. Actually, I'm not going to take Chaco because I've already done that. My bad. I'm going to take Shiro. On the next playthrough, I'm going to take Chaco. And Luke. And Gengen. Oh, Gengen I would normally take, so that's going to be the next playthrough too, because normally what I would want to do is go get Gabocha and Sid on the way to Greenhill, but I'm actually not gonna need to do that, so I can go ahead and take whoever I want for this playthrough. So because I have the Fury rune on Muku Muku, I'm going to go ahead and take Muku Muku. My bad. So we're gonna head back to the boat, head over to Lake West, and head back to Greenhill. I actually decided to save Hicks and Tengar for later because I think I'm going to be able to have enough Stars of Destiny to get Castle level 3 before I have to get Hicks and Tengar, because their story is a little faster when you have the Blinking Mirror and Vicky. So I'm going to hope for that. This is going to be where we're starting to get pretty pressed for time because of all the dialogue and forced cutscenes and things of that nature that we have to go through before the 20-hour mark. Oh, Greenhill's to the left, isn't it? Already going the wrong way. Already wasting time. Wait, what is this? I forgot what I have to... What am I naming here? Oh goodness, I'm gonna call... Wait, what am I naming? I already named the army in the castle. No, I already named the army in the castle. I forgot what I'm naming here. I don't want to name... you know what? This is a practice playthrough for the remaster, so we'll just name it something. You know what? I've named everything else Dunin, so we'll name it Dunin and hope for the best. Oh, okay. It was. Oh, so I'm naming names. Okay, so Dunin. So I can name him whatever. Tyler, thanks for the follow, my friend. How was your night going? Here we go. I completely forgot that I got the name there. Alright, so again, we're going to skip through all this dialogue because we are pretty time sensitive. And Greenhill has a lot of extra dialogue. We're going to get to the Clive quest by 20 hours. Alright, so... where are we going here? Oh, we're going to check the... Oh, actually, we're going to save real fast. And we're going to talk to the cook here for recipe 20. And then we're going to check the item shop for recipe 25. Perfect. We got, oh, perfect. We got that. Looks like we're good there. Then we're going to go see Amelia at the academy. So you're watching me play Suikoden on your honeymoon? Am I reading that correctly? If she's watching it, if he or she is watching it with you, then that's even better. I need to know this information. What a way to spend a honeymoon. If I could, I would spend my honeymoon watching Suikoden. I can't blame you. Okay, so we're going to now check this person for we're going to buy a resurrection rune. And sometimes he does have a rare find graining rune, which we can always get later. We don't have to get that now, but it is nice whenever he has that, because I believe it's the only place to get it. Then we're going to grab Old Book Volume 5 up here on the bookshelf. Wait, I thought it was up here. Oh, there it is. It's in the right-hand side of that bookcase. And then we're going to talk to Amelia again. And actually, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and check this really fast. Oh, I don't have a blacksmith yet. Okay. Now we're going to talk to Amelia, and we're going to let her know who we are. There. Now she actually joins the Stars of Destiny, even though there's no cinematic or like Ryu's fist pump letting us know that. She's now part of the Stars of Destiny because we did that. So now we're going to go ahead and view the cutscene here of Nina. And she's going to totally spaz out over Flick. Because he's debatably the most handsome Suikoden character. We're going to head back down to the inn here for a cutscene. Head into the inn to view a cutscene, head back to the dorm. I thought I was supposed to see a cutscene here. Am I missing something? My notes might be incomplete again. Maybe I need to go back to the dorm? Or do I need to go back to the front? Okay, apparently I was supposed to go here. And then, is there a cutscene at the end? Okay, my notes say there's a cutscene here, so I'm starting to doubt that my notes are correct at this point. Maybe I just need to go to sleep in the dorm. Okay, now my notes say we have a lot of cutscenes to view here. Try to skip through these as quickly as possible. There we go. Alright, so Flick's getting chased by Nina. I think we have to go back down here. Either that or we have to go in the... actually, do we have to go in the academy again? I'm gonna check real fast. Just a bunch of dialogue that is forced. Check this guy again and see if he has a draining rune while we're here. Doesn't look like it. So it looks like we have to go back to town. Maybe there's a cutscene here as well. Yeah, I think there's a cutscene here in front of the inn. Yep. And I think we go back and rest again at this point. Oniva, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How's your night going? I feel like we have to find Flick again. Isn't he upstairs? I feel like Flick was up here. Obviously, I need to make my notes a little bit better. I'm almost positive he's in one of these corners. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I think we have to choose option 2 or 3 to head back to the dorm, maybe? Or do we have to go back to town? Okay, so we have to go back to town. This is the Highland scene, it looks like. So much dialogue. Can't wait to get through this dialogue. This part of the game is so boring. It's probably one of my least favorite parts. Although the Greenhill music's pretty good. I can't complain about that. I guess at least they have a good Unite attack. When you finally do get them. Okay. I feel like we can go back to sleep now. Okay, now I think it's time to chase the ghost when we get done here. This is your favorite part, Dickory? That's funny. We're gonna be skipping through it. All right, so we're gonna chase Flick here. Gee, I wonder what we're supposed to do. As if the wall isn't obvious. Okay, so the little secret passage here takes us right back to the academy. We're gonna follow Flick over here and pop the statue. Dickory, how's your day going? Today's Tuesday, so you probably didn't work today, huh? Okay, it tells me, let's see, my notes say there's a protect mist here, which quite frankly I don't care if I get or not. And the pixie enemies here drop dryad runes, which we have not gotten one of those yet in a drop. We'll go ahead and do this just to get some experience. Flick is pretty low level at this point, so it wouldn't hurt to get a little experience for him. I feel like I should have gone right for that protect mist. Good practice for later. Damn, I almost didn't even need King's Road. There's that protect mist, bro. Yep. Don't think there's much here to do besides get to the cabin. At least we're getting some levels on Flick. That's good. We can still get the Dryad rune later as well from the enemies in the south window area. So, not a super huge deal. Okay, so after we get control back, we're going to go ahead and go back and rest, and then I'm going to stop at the blacksmith as soon as we get up. So there's an opportunity here before you talk to Flick after this scene where you can go and sharpen your weapons if you need to. So we're just going to check that real quick and see if we can do any of that. I think I have a rune that I can embed, but I don't know that I want to do that at this point. I've got the kindness rune on Ryu, which is good. I usually put the exertion rune on Sheena, but I don't have Sheena yet. And then the friendship rune I usually put on Killy, because I think that's funny that Killy would have a friendship rune, because he's not exactly a friendly person. So that leaves me with alert, which I'll get later, and violence, which I'll get later. I think we're good on those. Alright, so we're going to head back and go back to sleep, I believe. Yep. And this is the opportunity to go to the blacksmith if you would like to do that. I have pretty good pots right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure that this blacksmith can upgrade your weapons pretty high, or at least higher than what we... Oh! What happened? Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. I'm going to check here again for the draining rune just to make sure. Doesn't look like it. So we'll go ahead and sharpen weapons real fast. Friendship, exertion. Yeah, I don't have any of those characters yet. So we'll go ahead and sharpen Ryu's weapon and Nanami's weapon. No point in sharpening Luke's weapon, obviously. Fire Sealing, Magic Drain, Exertion, Old Book, Old Book. Okay. And we're going to talk to Flick. Of course, redo the formation because we have to do that every single time for whatever reason. This is very annoying. And then we have some battles to do here in town. Or we have a cutscene, I'm sorry, in town. Then we have to head back to the cabin to the secret passage after this. So we're going to breeze through this dialogue. So much dialogue. Alright, now we're gonna head back. Actually, it looks like we have a fight to do real quick, which is fine. And more battles, because there's never enough forced battles. Hey, what do you know of fur cape? I'll take it. Luke could probably use that. Or Flick. Oh yeah. Let's change that out for boots. Very small chance of Luke using Mega Medicine, so we'll go ahead and put that on him. And what do you know? Another battle. Nothing keeps a streamer going like caffeinated sparkling ice. It's like my Achilles heel. At some point soon, I'm gonna have to take that Fury rune off Muku Muku because we're gonna stop using him probably around the time I get Sheenan, I would imagine. So I should probably, and I'm not gonna use Muku Muku too much more, so I probably need to consider taking that off of him soon. And I really think Victor has my other double beat, but I need to figure that out first because I'm not really sure. Somebody's got it, I just don't know who has it. More crypto alarms going off. If anybody, I don't know if anybody watching this is involved in crypto, but today was a very interesting day for that, for sure. I always forget to turn my trading view off before I start a stream because then alarms start just going off crazy, like left and right, while I'm streaming. You get those annoying beeps. All right, so got another scene here, and then we have to run back to the cabin again after this. After the game has depleted me of all uses of magic that I have. More cutscenes, lots of dialogue, it never ends. All right, back to the cabin. Maybe we can get there. And then I feel like I have some chests to open, so I'm going to check my notes. Well, at the next battle, I'll check my notes because I'm inevitability. There's another battle. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's a Chimera rune. Definitely need to get that. You guys look like experience to me. I'm not seeing any threats, all I see is experience. Especially when Shiro's hitting for 414. Can't complain about that. Shiro's the man. He's not a man, but he's still the man. And here we have Shin, the character that I want to be a badass so badly, but he's terrible. He looks cool, he's got a cool rune, but he's like so squishy. At least we're getting potch out of this, I guess, right? Alright, I think I need to start focusing on, yeah, chests and stuff here. Let's see. And there's the Holly Fairies that drop the Dryad or Dyad rune, whatever it is. So we're going to go ahead and fight them. Just in case we get some really lucky RNG on them. Muku for the save. Always comes through in the clutch for me. Okay, where's this silver hat? Is this it? It's the Chimera rune that I don't want to miss. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's what I wanted. Silver hat's a silver hat. No, Joey, we are not going to step down. Sorry, bud. I think I can get that silver hat chest later anyway. Not that I really need it. It's not a perfect game. Like, unless you want to consider opening all the chests to be a perfect game. I just consider having the items to be a perfect game. Or getting all the missables, which obviously we missed one of those yesterday with Susu, but lesson learned. We'll definitely apply that to the next playthrough when the remaster comes out. And we're essentially done with Greenhill at this point, which is good. A lot of dialogue, a lot of cutscenes. Then we're gonna head back to Two River. I've already got everything I need from the Ragged Ones, thanks to some good RNG yesterday. It was good. No need to continue fighting them. And while we're here, we are going to go ahead and recruit Jean, because she's moved from Greenhill to Two River. Be nice if I knew where the hell I was going. Cool, so now we got Jean. And then we're gonna head to Kobold Village. We got the Hicks and Tengar quest that we could do, but we're not going to do yet. I don't know if we can... This is actually a question that I had. I don't know if we can get Yuzu or not, so I'm going to see if we can get Yuzu before we do this quest. I'm not sure if we can. So this will be a nice note for me. So I'm going to actually go back out of town and go back in and see if Yuzu's there. If she's not, we're going to keep moving, because we're not ready to do that yet for time, just time constraints. It doesn't look like Yuzu's here yet, so you probably have to do Hicks and Tengar before you can do Yuzu, which is fine. While I'm here, I'm going to check the trading post and see if we have any more ancient texts, which we do not. So we're going to head back out. And we'll be back later to do Hicks and Tengar. And now we're just going to head back to the castle. Already got the item from the Rockadillos. They drop a really rare... So this would be like a last opportunity. If you're going for the all missables, the Rockadillo do drop something that you need for that, but I already have it, so we're good there. I can't wait to get Vicky and the blinking mirror. So we're gonna head up here and save the game, and then do a cutscene. I'm actually gonna start a new save, I think. Or actually, I'm gonna override the 638, is what I'm gonna do, because it's useless to me at this point. We're at 821, that's a little slower than I would want at this point. Hopefully we'll still get it though. The big tell is going to be in Rock Axe. It's the big next bottleneck for this time constraint that we have. Rakuti Mountain is a place that can absorb a lot of time. And at this point, we're going to have an option. Nanami's going to try to join the party after we wake up here. If you choose 3 times, like the ... choice, she'll actually enter the convoy instead of the party, which is what I want. Because I want Shiro in my party. All right, get another cutscene here. So we're going to form our party here. I'm going to choose Clive. Flick. Victor does have my double beat, so that's good to know. And we need to level him up anyway. And then Luke and Shiro. And then Nanami's going to try to force herself into the party, and we're going to refuse 3 times. And then she joins the convoy, which is good. That's what we wanted. And now we're going to visit the storehouse and drop off all these extra items that we have. And check my runes real quick. I can drop that. Probably can drop the magic drain at this point. Old book, recipe, exertion, that's for Sheena. Friendship, fire sealing, that's for Humphrey. We can drop the chimera, we can drop the wind. Probably don't need this medicine. Just keep the megas. We don't need that. We don't need that. That should be good for now. Then we're going to go visit Jean really quick. I'm going to pull that Fury rune off of Muku Muku. I'm gonna see if I can attach that to anyone temporarily. It's in my party now. I could put it on Flick, which is actually fine. I think for now, we'll go ahead and do that. Just temporary anyway. At least his unite attack with Victor will be a little bit better. And then we're going to head to... Oh, I need to get in the boat. And we're going to head back to the path to Matilda north of Greenhill. Oh, thanks, Dickory. It's, I had that freaking North Face on and it's kind of hot in here. I meant to work out earlier, but I hurt my back yesterday, and I thought it would be best not to today. Like, give it another day to heal up. So I put this on to work out, and I never did. I'm gonna go ahead and check for the warrior and wizard runes while we're in here. Doesn't look like they're here yet. So that's fine. Yeah, thanks. I don't know. So I have a pair of 80-pound dumbbells, right? And I don't go to the gym anymore because when COVID happened, I bought not everything, but most of what I needed to go. And I have a pair of 80s, and I'll throw them up. I'll bench the 80-pound dumbbells. I can do like 18 reps. I think is the best that I've ever done with an 80 in each hand. And so picking them up, it's not like a big deal. But for whatever reason, sometimes you just pick something up just the wrong way. And also, like I'm edging closer to 40 every day. I'm getting pretty close. So I'm like, I don't know. My back is starting to feel the effects of all the stuff I've done over the years, and you just pick them up like just a little bit the wrong way. My back was like on fire for all day yesterday and today. This is not where I want to go, is it? Where is it? Okay, good. I went the right way. Okay, so we're going to be doing a little farming here. There's some chests to pick up here. I'm going to check and see what they are just real fast. Guard ring, mega medicine, and dragon armor. I'm not 39, I'm 37, but close enough. I'm inching there closer every day. So the Do-Re-Mi elves drop sound sets, and we're going to need that. There's not a lot of opportunities to get these, so we're gonna, especially the sound set that we need to get now. But we're gonna try to get everything while we're here. I might have to get through here and go rest up and get my magic points back and come back. But we're going to probably save and try to farm this while we're here. Oh, I picked the wrong freaking thing. Oops. At least I got 2 characters with double beats. That's a good thing. We can't do anything with Badeau right now. Why is this here? The Grand Hollies also drop something that we need, so we're going to go ahead and fight them. The Papa Holly drops a seed potato, the Zombie Slugs drop a recipe, and the Do-Re-Mi elves drop a sound set. The seed potato we can probably come back and get later if we had to, but the sound set and the recipe we need to get now because there's a glitch with both of those items that can potentially happen. Which way is the chests? Okay, so the chest must be over here to the right. Oh, Shiro. Wow. I like that. Alright, we're gonna put that guard ring probably on Victor. Magic defense, I feel like that should go on Victor. And we'll go ahead and put that other fire emblem on Blick. And then the zombie slugs here, these are the ones that drop the recipes that we need. I feel like my attack is probably strong enough to just go ahead and do auto at this point. My party's actually really beefed up, except for weapon levels. So, alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and finish getting the chests here and hopefully go rest and get our MP back and save. And then once we save, we'll probably try to come back here and get everything. Okay, so there's the Mega Medicine, and I remember the dragon armor being on the edge, so we'll go ahead and grab that on the way too and put that on somebody. I feel like... I think you go up here. Yeah, there it is. Rue22, how you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. Brad, it's good to see you here again. Dickory, as always, good to see you too. I'm actually going to put that on Clive. Why not? We're going to be using Clive a lot anyway, so why not? And finally, this is a great moment in this game. This might be my favorite moment. Give me a blinking mirror and I am happy. Oh, I chose to take her? Crap. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do that for now. Karucho, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Define what is your definition of 100%? I feel like everybody's is a little bit different. This for me is practice for the remaster, so I haven't played this game in a long time. I'm kind of getting reacquainted with things. So that I have a very tight list of actions here, so I can get all the way through the Clive quest and get all the missables. So I'm trying to just kind of practice so I'm ready to go for the remaster, and we'll stream that on the day it comes out and try. I don't know if I might do another Clive run on the day it comes out, and I might just play it normally to kind of enjoy the new environments and stuff. I haven't decided yet. Oh, all characters? Oh, I've done that a dozen times. Yeah. This is a speed run. This is a no dialogue. We're skipping through the dialogue. We're trying to get the Clive quest and every missable item. This is really digging into the nooks and crannies of the game. Let's see. I feel like I made a mistake. Oh, you missed the squirrel carrot? Yeah, Muku Muku's I love Muku Muku. I didn't realize the first few times that I played it, I didn't realize that you could get him right at the very beginning. And then I had to walk, I kept walking the path to try to get him. And then I figured out that you can get him right. It's basically the first recruit that you can get. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and save. And this is going to give us a checkpoint where we can go back and farm the items that we need from that path. And we may end up doing some resetting if it takes too long. So this is going to be one of those times where we kind of have to hope for some good RNG. Not because it really changes the outcome, but just because, we don't want the stream to go on for extra hours just trying to farm stuff. So I've got my save there. And then we're going to head back down to the path and try to farm that recipe and that sound set that we need while we're here. And I'm actually, we need to fight some pink birds out here on this map as well, because they drop another item that we need. Not that we don't actually need it, it's just you can only get it here. They drop a skunk rune and a sylph rune, and it's the only place to get it. And the enemies do change over time in this area, so you have to get it while you're in this area, either by doing the glitch at the beginning of the game or doing it now. Well, who's your favorite character? Oh, what glitch? The Matilda glitch? There's a lot of glitches in this game, but the one I was referring to is the Matilda glitch. At the very beginning of the game, you can push this door, actually. Just like that, and you can get through. So it took a little... I need to get back to that path, though. That was kind of fortuitous that I was right there, so I could show you that. You can do that at any point in the game. You can actually do it at the beginning of the game when you have Joey in the party, and then use the Unite attack. You can use the Unite attack to kill these enemies. So you can come in here and do the Humphrey and Futch quest. I don't know if that's going to be in the remaster or not, so I actually did not do that quest earlier. I used the glitch to come through the door, and I did a little leveling up on these pink birds, and then I grabbed some items from Highway Village, but I didn't actually do the Humphrey and Futch quest. And Kinnison's your favorite character? Okay, I've never heard that before. That's a unique one. I like Shiro. Shiro's one of my favorites. Why is Miklatov here? Wait, what is this? I don't think I've ever done this. I've never come through this direction, and Niklatov is just standing here. What is this? Do you have to go back and come through? I've never seen that before. That's hilarious. Dickory, did you see that? Have you ever seen that before? I'm glad I got that on video. Okay, actually what I'm gonna do, I didn't know that that was all gonna happen. I'm actually gonna reset and go back to that Highway Village save. That was really cool. I've never seen that before. Brad, you never seen that either? I wonder, I don't think I've ever even seen that mentioned, that exists. Niklatov's just kind of hanging out. I should have tried to talk to him. Kairusha, you said Kinnison's story stood out to you? I don't recall what his story is. Are you talking about, like, investigating through Richmond? Because I don't know that there's really any... I don't really remember any Kinnison or Shiro story in here. And now that I'm back at Highway Village, I'm actually going to go ahead and buy some fire emblems because I'm going to need those for later. For Sheena. When I get Sheena. Cool. We're good to go there. Actually, because those rabbit plans were there, I'm going to go ahead and save again. Because that was a rare find. Just to make sure. Okay, I got you. Protector of the forest. I mean, he does have a pretty cool Unite attack. Okay, so I think we're set. That was actually pretty good that we did all that. I'm gonna go back to this path and just fight around Miklutov again so we can get those drops. But that was pretty funny. I'm actually looking forward to seeing it again here in just a second. Hey, dude. You want to hang out, have a party? You guys looking to have some fun? I think Luke probably would have some fun with you. Luke could use some fun in his life. I wish I could play yakety sax right now as I run it. That's so funny. Alright, we need these guys to drop the recipe. I mean, this is a Suikoden rune. Kairusho, this is the rune of punishment from Suikoden 4, but it's trapped in a Fibonacci box, and then it's not exactly like it is in the game, clearly, but it's my version of what I wanted. I kind of thought about it for 10 years before I did it, but this is a Suikoden rune right here. No, it's okay. It's not exactly like it is in the game. In the game, it's more black and like it's more filled in and it has different colors in it. I didn't really care about it being super accurate because this means a lot more to me than just that. It's got a lot of different things in it that I like. But I guess more I like the shape than anything else, and it reminds me of the game whenever I look at it. But it's not like Suikoden 4 is not my favorite game where I have like deep emotional ties to it. I just happen to like the rune, I guess. And it's the rune of punishment, which, I don't know, I feel like it describes a lot of life experiences that I've had in several different regards. I haven't had exactly an easy 37 years, so. Hey, we got the sound set, though. I'm actually going to go back and save now that we have that, and then come back and try to get the recipe. That way we're just not, like, wasting time. Because we're really close here anyway. Me too, man. Well, I don't know if you're man or woman, but me too. I remember I was playing this game, I was probably 14 years old, and I remember trying to figure out how to get Muku for hours and hours and hours. You know, it's before that I didn't have the internet. We lived in a 104-year-old house. We were on food stamps. You know, I didn't have the internet or computer or anything like that, but I did have a PlayStation because I ran a paper route and worked at the public library and saved up enough money to buy a PlayStation. And I went to Walmart and I could buy Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy Tactics, and everybody I knew had Final Fantasy VII, and I wanted to be different, so I bought Final Fantasy Tactics, and it's still probably one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game of all time to this day. But eventually I got my hands on Suikoden 2, and I remember trying to figure out how to get Muku Muku and didn't have the internet. And I would have Power Man 5000 playing on my headphones because I had listened to Suikoden music for so long I didn't want to hear it anymore. So I kind of have like those little memories about this game too, for sure. We really don't need to fight these anymore, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it for the potch. Since we have Luke in the party, it shouldn't take too long. But it's the zombie slugs at this point. Or wait. I got the sound set. I wasn't paying any attention. I don't think I got the recipe yet. I'm going to make sure. There is a glitch with the sound set. Sound sets 1 and 2. It's better to get the sound set 2 now, because if you accidentally turn in sound set 1, I believe you can't get sound set 2 anymore. But it doesn't look like I got the recipe, so we'll keep farming here since we had that save. And the Grand Hollies here drop the seed potato, so since we have a fight with one, we'll go ahead and just do that too. Even though we can come back later for that, I believe. This is an emulator. To be honest with you, I'm doing this because I want to be one of the first people to stream, because I love Suikoden clearly. I want to be one of the first people to stream the remaster when it comes out. And I would kind of like to be one of the first people to finish it too, but I also want to enjoy it, so I'm kind of in that weird place. But the day that it comes out, I will be streaming it. And I'm going to start with 1, so I have the save data to go into 2. If you're into Pokemon, I'm going to be doing a release night Pokemon Scarlet on Thursday night next week. I want to be one of the first people to get through that too. Boulder set? I don't remember that. What is that? Is that for the bath? Dickory or Prad, do you know what that... obviously that boulder set's for the bath, but I didn't see that on the drop list. Do you know anything about that? Oh, Suikoden? I actually the only reason I say it that way is because I've been hearing a lot of people say it that way lately. I always said Suikoden, but everybody's got a different way of saying it. I don't know what the actual correct way is, so I've been going with what I've heard lately. The reveal trailer, I believe, like the translation, you're watching the guy from Konami announce the game, and then the translator that's translating it from Japanese to English, I'm pretty sure I heard them say Suikoden. So that's why I went with that. Did you say Suikoden? Is that how you said it? This is starting Suikoden? Yeah. This is starting to take a while. I might have to go back and reload my save. This is taking longer than... Plus, we're going to have this exact same farming in Rakuti Mountain here in a little bit. So... Suikoden? Yeah. Suikoden? Yeah, I don't know. I said Suikoden for years, but I don't think it really matters. As long as you love it and you're part of the community, right? This is starting to worry me a little bit as far as time goes. I really don't want to have to reload. And I would really like it if I could start letting these go. We're at an hour and 43 minutes into the stream, and I was kind of hoping to get to Banner tonight, but if this keeps up, I don't know that I'm going to get to Banner. I'll be lucky to get through and get everything out of the mountain by the time I'm too tired to keep going. Kyrusho, so what other, do you know any other glitches about this game? Because I could tell you some. You didn't know about the Matilda one? Did you know about the recipe glitch or anything like that? I actually just started streaming, so generally like 3 or 4 hours is what I've been doing, but I don't have a set schedule yet. Maybe if I'm ever like affiliate or whatever, I'll have a set schedule, but now I'm just kind of doing it whenever. It would probably be like Wednesday and Sunday night, like 9 to 1 or 10 to 2 or something like that. Okay, so there's the glitch with the Matilda gate. You can push that open. There's a glitch with the recipes that drop off of enemies. If you recruit Hi-Yo, there's a couple of recipes that when you acquire them and you turn them into Hi-Yo, if you don't turn them all in at the same time, you can no longer get the recipes from the enemies that drop them. So it's best, before you turn in any recipes, it's best to get all of the ones that drop from enemies and then turn them in at the same time so you get credit for them. And the same goes with cabbage seeds and stuff like that. You actually get credit for those, but if you turn them all in at the same time, they'll appear in the kitchen so you can cook with them and all that. But if you look like at the animals next to, like the vegetables next to Tony, they don't show up in the ground, and the animals don't show up with Yuzu in the pen, even though you have credit for them. And the same goes with the sound settings. There's a couple glitches with those for the ones that drop off of enemies. It's like they share the same piece of data in the code for the game. So if you turn one in and you don't turn the other one in at the same time, you can't get them all. So there's like this really fine sequence of events that you have to go through to have like what you would say is a perfect game with all the missables. The guy with the art museum. I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and reload. This has taken way too much time, so we just need to get some better RNG. Karusha, the reason that I'm doing this, if you're not familiar with the Clive's quest, is there's a quest in the game that's very, very time sensitive, and you have to get almost all the way through the entire game with all the Stars of Destiny and all of that before the 20-hour mark, which is a struggle, especially when you're trying to also collect all the missables like I am. So it's kind of like a challenge to try to get everything that you need and form a perfect party, get all the missable items, and also see the Clive's quest. You have to be right on point. And I'm not even sure that we're going to do it in this playthrough, but I'm going to try my best because I want to formulate an exact strategy so that I can do it when the remaster comes out. So like right now, that's why I'm reloading, is because I spent way too much time trying to farm that recipe and not getting it. There's also a glitch that you can use in this game, kind of a glitch, I guess, where at the beginning of the game, you can actually go and do the Humphrey and Futch quest and get all the levels and all the experience and all of that, and then intentionally die and go back to your save state that you made back at the very beginning of the game in Kiaro Town, but you keep your levels. Like, you're still level 40, but you're actually starting right at the beginning, and there's no time expended. There's no time spent. Like, you might be at 2 or 3 hours at that point in the game, you save the game, and then you go all the way through that glitch of Matilda, get to level 40, intentionally die, and then you're back at the 2 or 3 hour mark at level 40. Which I don't want to do that. I feel like that's a cheap way of doing it. Shiro's putting in work. Let's check chat while we're who's here. Oniva and Ruru22, how are you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. We had somebody in here earlier that was, they said they were on their honeymoon. They were in the mountains in North Carolina on their honeymoon. And I was like, well, why are you watching me play Suikoden 2 on your honeymoon? I mean, I love that you were doing that, but I never got an answer. I really wanted to know. Alright, this is the one. I feel it. Ah, I was trying to call it. How cool would that have been if I would have called that? Clive's putting in a little work too. I don't think I've ever had Clive do 350 damage on a hit before. Lay Renewal, thanks for coming by. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. I need you to give me some good juju on this drop for recipe 29 here. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I don't know if, clearly by your name, you have to be a Suikoden fan. We were just having a discussion not too long ago. I have never come in the path to Matilda the back way and just saw Miklatov standing here doing nothing, like ready for a cutscene. Have you ever seen that before? It's cracking me up. Hey, I'm playing it because the remaster's come. No. The wall glitch, I think, is fairly commonly known. This right here, normally you have to come in from the other direction to start a cutscene and Miklatov talks to you. But I used Vicky to teleport out to Dunin Castle, and then I came in the other direction and came in from the back way, and Miklatov is just standing here doing nothing, like ready for a cutscene. It's cracking me up. I've never had that happen before. But anyway, no, we're doing this. So I already streamed Suikoden 1. We had a few issues with like the emulator. I had the emulator on too high of a resolution, and like fighting the Golden Hydra, we had some major slowdown. But I fixed all that. So I did the save data on that, ran through that in about 15 or 16 hours, dumped the save data into here, and now I'm doing a Clive / all Missables playthrough as like a test to get refamiliarized with everything, because when the remaster comes out, I'm definitely going to be doing both. I'm going to probably be one of the first people to stream the remaster. I'm going to do it the night that it comes out, start with Suikoden 1, and I haven't decided if I want to do like I'm not a speedrunner, but if I want to do a fast run, or if I want to actually just like try to enjoy it on stream. I haven't decided yet. I'm a pretty like assertive, direct person and kind of an achiever. I always like a challenge, so I'll probably try to blaze through it, knowing me. Oh, for sure, yeah. The Clive quest for me isn't too bad if you're not getting all the missables. Like for me, it's not too bad, but when you're doing this and trying to incorporate the Clive quest with getting all the missables, that's whenever it starts to become really challenging. So, like if I don't get this recipe from the zombie slug here in a second, I'm probably gonna reload my save again. But I got the boulder set, so I'm actually going to go save again since I got the boulder set in like a somewhat reasonable amount of time. Plus I've got that potch that I'm going to need to level up weapons later. Wrong one. We're sitting at like just under 9 hours, which is a little slow for me. I'm things really need to speed up here soon. If it becomes too much of a hassle, I guess we'll just call this a couple missables Clive run. I don't know. I don't want to have to farm for this for hours. Same goes with the Black Urn in Rakuti Mountain. The drop rate on that thing is like 0.78%, but it technically is a missable. Duemo999, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you stopping by. How's your night going? Yeah. Once you've done it once, you've done it enough, huh? I feel like another reason I'm doing this is because I've yet to see like somebody do it on YouTube. I've seen the Clive quest done, and I've seen speed runs done, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody do a Clive quest with the Missables. We actually missed one item earlier, and there it is. Perfect. I can get out of here. Honestly, what's funny is I can't talk to Miklatov. I actually have to go back to the screen. That's really funny to me. We got what we needed. But I've seen the Clive run done, but I've never seen anybody incorporate the Clive run with the Missables. We actually missed the Spinach Seedling from Suzu earlier, and my save didn't like incorporate to where I could go back and talk to her when I needed to. So we did miss one thing so far, but I've made a note on my like general run outline so that whenever we do the remaster, I won't have that issue again. Oh, hey, Miklatov, nice to see you. I didn't see you there earlier. In your platoon of soldiers. Alright, so we didn't get the seed potato, but that's okay. I believe we can get that later. We got Vicky. We're going to head to Rock Axe Castle. Go through the cutscene. We're going to go ahead and choose option 1 to go to sleep. Leknot, scene with Leknot, I believe, is now. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're going to do this, and then here in a little bit we have another dialogue option where we can actually choose the third option and not have to go through that tactical battle where Miklatov rushes in to try to save the stragglers and they end up dying anyway. If you choose option 3, you can actually get through without having to do that tactical battle at all, which saves, I don't know, probably 10 minutes at least. Louis Blitz Gameplays, thanks for coming by. How's your night going? Okay. I think we go down and talk to Gerudo to move this forward. I just want to make sure I don't miss the third option. I'll be watching. This is the option you choose to skip that. So it's kind of an asshole thing to say, but it gets you without having to do that tactical battle, and it doesn't affect the outcome. So that's a little bit of a time saver there. Guess I can put the controller down for a minute while this is going on. Stretch a little bit. I thought this went a little bit faster than this, though. And we're not getting any music. Maybe I should add some music to this while we're waiting. And I really thought this saved a lot of time. Maybe it doesn't save as much time as I thought. Either that or we're just getting bad RNG on these guys falling. Okay, so now we have a little cutscene here. We're gonna go get the violence rune real quick. Which is in the back of the appraiser's shop. We're going to check for rare finds real quick. I can't remember where the shops are here, so I'm just going to run around until I figure it out. Alright, here we go. See if we have any rare finds real fast. There's a Thunder God garb that you can get here sometimes. I'll check the inventory anyway, because then it gets added to our shop's inventory back at the castle. don't have anyone to put that on right now, but we'll go ahead and bag it. And then check inventory real fast, see if we have any upgrades. Probably go ahead and upgrade this. All right, good deal. All right, we're gonna head to the inn here. And we're gonna see the Clive quest. We're gonna not read too much of it because we're still on a time limit. Looks like we have to go to raid at now, and that's not very eventful anyway. LC Chan is here. Not that we can get him yet. And oddly enough, if you bring Wakaba, you still like it. I think if you bring Wakaba, LC Chan isn't even here at all, if I remember right. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. And this is where things start to get a little annoying for this run. I'm gonna go ahead and find the rune shop and buy a down rune. I feel like there's something in here. I'm gonna check real quick. I can't remember. I might be wrong. I guess there's nothing here. I feel like I missed the rune shop. Crap, where's it at? There it is. Alright, Victor has a second rune slot, so we're actually going to remove that Fury off of Flick. And we're going to put it on Victor. Actually, what's Violence? Berserk after damage. Yeah, I'm going to... Can't remember which one's better. I'll go ahead and put... I'll go ahead and put Fury on Victor. I feel like the Violence rune, though, gives you like 3x attack, like the turn following becoming Berserk, but I can't remember. Alright, now I think we actually need to save again, and this is going to be like the check save for what we're getting ready to do next. We're at 9 hours, which is, I don't know. I'm starting to get a little concerned here. But this is going to be the save that we come back to if this does not go well. Oh, my bad. I thought there was a calf here to buy. Maybe not. Exciting conversation that we're watching here. Thought that was a vendor. Maybe not. I like how he says thank you for last night. That sounds like a little bit of a... Does it? I don't know. That sounds funny to me. Like, thank you for paying for my room would sound... But thank you for last night sounds like something else completely different. Like, did he come up to his room and the camera wasn't watching, or... wait, where am I supposed to go? I already forgot. I wasn't paying any attention at all. Wait a minute, where am I supposed to go? Do I have to stay at the inn again? Oh, crap. Okay. I should have known that. Okay, now we can... Jiminy Christmas. I should have known that. I was like probably 2 minutes wasted there. Chat, how's it going? How are y'all doing? Alright, I'm actually going to, because of Victor's runes, I'm actually going to dump Flick. And then for Futch, I'm going to dump Clive. That was good. I just want like a final save that I can come back to without all this crap in between. Because this is where the farming is going to get really irritating. Is this the calf person? No? Hey, perfect. Actually, because I got that, that's one of the things that we have to get here. I'm going to go back and save again, because I did not expect to get that like that. And before I do that, I'm actually going to go ahead and buy some fire emblems for Hutch and Humphrey. Hutch and Humphrey, I about said. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay, we're pretty beastly at this point. I don't see any issue getting through, especially with Victor's runes. But we got the skunk, which was a good drop. I'm gonna go ahead and save again after all that. And then we still have one more world map drop to get. We still have to get a sylph rune from those pink birds, but I'm not focused on that right now. All right, Kairusho, have a good night. Thanks for coming by. My direction. I didn't get Templeton earlier, so like, there it is. I was waiting for the blinking mirror. I'm actually really concerned about the black urn. I might have to skip the black urn because I don't remember that I've ever tried to get the black urn and still make Clive. I don't think I was able to do it last time. I really don't remember. But the drop rate on the black urn is really bad, and you also have to go appraise it just to verify that you got one. So that is definitely like my biggest concern with that here. I'm not worried about that. It's going to tell me they're better than the Fire Emblems, but they're not. Don't remember the path. It's not that one. There's a lot of drops to get here. They also drop something that we need as well. They drop Turtle Plans 3. And the Spikers drop the Black Ring. If I can get the Turtle Plans 3, I might go back to Highway Village and save again. I feel like that's not where the chest is. Okay, here's the enemies that drop the Black Urn. Humphrey's like, that tickled. 3 damage. Oh my gosh, I got a vase already. That would be stellar. That would be absolutely stellar if that was it. That would be so lucky. Get another one? Oh, that would be great. If one of those was the black urn, that would be so great. Another one? No, okay, this can't be 0.78%. Either that or it's a 0.78% that this actually ends up being what I want. There's no way I got 3 of those in a row like that. The odds of that would be astronomically low. So if we get a recipe, we'll actually head back out and save after the recipe and appraise those urns and see if we got what we needed. I feel like I need to get the recipe before I leave here, though. This might be bad. Oh my gosh, are they just gonna keep taking characters out? What the hell? I've never seen that happen. I've never seen 3 characters get taken away. Okay, next time Luke's gonna have to power through that. That's not acceptable. That was weird. Oh. At least we're getting levels, right? This is like such a stressful part of the run for me. Is this the save point? There's so much treasure in here. And it's so convoluted. It'd be really nice if I could let these guys go. And it would also be really nice if I don't have to fight any of those pixies. I don't know if those pixies are even here yet. The pixies in this area are super annoying. Oh, okay, so I'm at the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a new save. Actually, I'll just override this one. At this point, it's stupid to not do that. Oh, I don't want to fight them. They are horrible. I'm gonna have to get rid of something. Okay. If they give me like a 4th vase this time, I know it's just BS. Like that drop rate, that published drop rate can't be correct. Okay, so at least I did. Maybe I just got like the best RNG that's ever been seen in Suikoden. Doubtful. Shrek. Still need to get that recipe from the Hawkmen before we leave. And unfortunately, we can't just go to the boss because we have to check and see if we got those. We have to go get those things appraised. And inventory's getting to be kind of a pain right now as well. Don't really have anything to drop at this point other than Mega Medicine. Maybe like I think I have a sugar or like some sort of seasoning in my inventory. I could probably drop that. I really wish I could outspeed these guys. That would be great. While this fight's going on, I'm going to make sure I don't miss any chests. Percate, Thunder Realm, with Thunder, Stone of Power. That's the only thing 2,000 Potch and Stone of Power is the only thing I haven't got picked up yet, which is fine. I don't care about either one of those, to be honest. Stone of Power would be nice, but the 2,000 Potch I don't care about. And there's the Stone of Power. So we will. Oh, that Thunder Runner is useless. We'll get rid of that. Use that on Ryu. The reason we use Stone of Power on Ryu is because the kindness rune that he has for the rest of the game embedded in his weapon, he gets stronger the more stones of any kind he uses, not just Stone of Power. And also, the longer that he's been in the party and the number of times that he has not, like the battles without dying, all contributes to that score. So he is clearly, since he's in the party the entire game, he's the best candidate for the kindness rune. The exertion rune I like to put on Killy or Sheena because it's useful for boss battles. And then there's the friendship rune, which increases attack based off the number of recruits, and I usually put that on either Killy or Sheena as well in the end. Pretty soon here, we're going to need to at least head out and go have an appraisal done. I don't need that other chest. I actually got through this pretty well. I'm surprised how well that went. If one of those is the black urn, that's going to be like a really good sign. And if like this particular fight right here, if they would drop that recipe that I needed, or not the recipe, the Turtle plans. They have turtle plans. If they were to drop turtle plans 3 right here, that would be really, really lucky. So I'm gonna fight until I get that those turtle plans. We did have a save at the top of this mountain with 3 of those vases in our inventory, so I guess that's somewhat of a good thing. Hopefully there's random battles on this screen. Maybe not. Go to the next one just to make sure. Really wish I could let them go. Another base. Well, maybe one of those 4 will be what we need. Who knows? Running out of magic, which is always it's not a good thing. I guess I should. They don't have very much. They don't have a whole lot of health. I probably shouldn't be wasting magic on them. It's just taking extra time to watch this cinematic thing here. The spell animation, I guess I should say. Alright, since I'm out of magic, I guess I'll go back and appraise these. I didn't want to leave yet. Did I forget where Rock Axe is? Ouch. They have crazy evade rate. Oh, there it is. Okay. We still need the other thing from them, so might as well fight them. Alright, fingers crossed. The identity of an item, I believe, is determined on pickup, even if it's a question mark, so this is going to be like... I really hope one of these is a black urn. Come on. White urn, that's not what I need. Ah! Okay. I need to think about what I want to do. Why can't I... Why am I out of save slots? Alright. What time is it? Midnight? We're at 2.5 hours. Yeah, let's call that a stream and pick it up later, because I need to think about how I want to tackle this, because we're getting pretty high on time. We're at 9.5 hours right now, and I don't have a black urn, and I don't have that recipe, and I still have to get something from the pink bird. So I'm going to ponder this, because I don't want to go through all this and end up not getting the Clive quest, and we're getting pretty up there. So we had some good subs tonight. Thanks for everybody for coming by. If you're watching this later to pick up maybe what you didn't see, Lay Renewal, Kairu Show. Who else was here? Somebody else. Trey Tyler 544. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. It was a good time. Good conversation. So I'm not sure. I'll probably try to pick this up tomorrow, because I was originally planning on streaming tomorrow anyway. And then probably on Sunday as well. So we'll pick up there. And then again next week, we'll start on Thursday night going into Friday with a fresh Pokemon Scarlet as well. So probably do 1 day of Pokemon Scarlet, 1 day of Suikoden 2 after that. But who knows? I might have extra time. We'll see. I'm in school for my master's on top of everything else that I do, and that tends to take up a lot of time. So again, everybody, thanks for coming by. It was a great stream. I will see you soon for the next installment. Have a good night.